So today we're going to be letting random strangers cut holes in our truck. There's no going back now. Well, one of the interesting things about Defenders is that they're built quite generically in a way, like they're very set in how they're built. This one's the light commercial vehicle version, so it doesn't have a back door, it didn't have back seats. So the frame and the chassis and all the paneling is sort of built for that, which means there's a lot of empty space here because this is where the footwell for the back seat passengers would be. And maybe someday we'll build like a proper like gear tunnel that goes all the way through. But for now, we just bought some cargo boxes that are just gonna get installed sort of right where my head is. We'll be able to take all the wet and dirty and dusty stuff out of the inside of the truck and we'll be able to store it out here. So our tow straps and like the hose and oil and filters and all that kind of stuff, we'll be able to store in this large volume right here. So like 30% of the stuff that's currently inside the truck isn't gonna be in there, hopefully by the end of today. We got a lot of work to do. We have some patrons in town who are going to be helping us because they have way more overland experience than we do, and we're about to cut 2 giant holes in our truck, and so it's going to be helpful to have an extra set of hands. How do you feel about cutting giant holes in the side of our truck?
I'm nervous about it. We're used to cutting holes on our boat. We don't have to be nervous about it sinking after we cut a hole. I think it'll be easy. And it'd be cool to have help. So we're just waiting for Luke and Margot to arrive, our 2 patrons, and we're gonna get to riding. Hello.
We're gonna mask off the side, and then we're gonna cut a hole in the truck. We're gonna make them cut the hole in the truck.
Are you guys excited to cut a hole in the truck? I think this was a cut hole.
Here. and the sound of it's even better.
It was a disease. Drawing a box that we can actually cut a hole through.
Right.
And we can center this part inside the box picture.
So I think we figured out where at least the most extreme corner needs to go. So I'm gonna go inside and like drill out so we know where that is, and we can like measure and mark that as a reference. It's really dusty under there, so safety first. We're just trying to confirm, you know, because these trucks are handmade in the UK, so like nothing's square or straight or level or even or plumb. We're using just like little pilot holes to sort of confirm where we are before we start cutting big holes in, because like, you know, that we can fix. This, not so much. You know, we're trying to put a square hole into a triangular shape.
Are you ready?
Sure. I'm cutting the bottom line, right?
Having patrons come and help us do stuff is amazing, because we can just sit back and enjoy the show. There's a hole in our truck.
Big hole in the truck.
Moment of truth, yeah? Got a winner.
Tight is good.
No, it's not tight, it's stuck.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
guys, Nanook is starting to look so good. I mean, she already looked good before, but she's starting to look like a proper explorer. We were able to install the boxes yesterday, but also we installed the snorkel. And since Luke and Margot are still here for one more day before they take the ferry back to the mainland, we decided to go on a bit of an adventure. They have their car with them, and we have our car, our truck, our Landy, our Defender, whatever you want to call Nanook, it's Nanook. And we're going to have fun today.
I used to think I missed the road, the crushing fame, the sold out shows. I just sing head, shoulders, knees and toes like I'd forgotten them. But I'm alive, baby, I'm thriving.
All right, well, we just met up for coffee because first things first, on any big adventure, we need energy. And we made a game plan, stopped for water, and now we're ready to drive. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, it's got an adventure.
Yes.
He's got his shirt on. Adventure.
This is
He
nice.
has your adventure shirt on. So it's gonna be fun. They made a game plan, so we're gonna do whatever they say we're gonna do. So I can't promise you anything. So if it's a shit adventure, it's not our fault. Shoes. I cannot drive this truck with shoes on. Next stop, we're gonna stop at a grocery store, and we'll be ready to start the adventure. We have all the meat, and I don't know. Do we need fruits? What is this? Is that wine? This is wine?
You want one bottle of wine?
Milk for hot chocolate. We're good to go.
Let's go. Adventure
Let's do
awaits.
this. We're done with groceries, and now we drive.
On a road trip.
Let's ride. So the shoe thing, it's funny because I don't like all the other cars that I drive. I always drive with shoes on, but this specifically, there's something about like the foot being pushed up that it's so uncomfortable. So maybe, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Feel the pedals and like
Yeah,
feel
you
the
feel
ground
it,
and,
right?
like,
You can
it's
feel
a more
every.
sensual experience. you
Yeah.
know?
So let us know in a comment if you like driving your car, truck, overlander vehicle barefoot, because that is always the best. Okay, let's do this.
Live flash photograph, looking like I found a way. Done that, then I'm back, looking like I found a way. Body in motion, I'm moving to stay in the moment, I won't get away.
So what's the sit rep mixed?
Sit rep is we stopped under a bridge for a pee break and we're having some lunch. That's the sit rep. We're just aimlessly driving around Sardinia with the general direction and goal and not caring about how many detours we take along the way.
That sounds good.
We'll call them detours.
Fast track habitat, feeling like I found a change. Never gonna look back, wouldn't have it any other way. Body in motion, I'm moving to stay in the moment, I
pointing at the cala we were originally pointing at, but it's been taking us all day to get there because we keep pulling over beautiful destinations and little junkets off to the side. But we're about an hour and a half away from getting there. If we get there, I don't know. At some point, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon now, so at some point we're going to need to start thinking about a place to pull over and camp because we've got a truck with a rooftop tent and we're used to living in it. But our patrons there just have their car with them, so we brought our camping gear for them, which means we need to actually find a relatively flat, relatively soft ground so we can pitch the tent. So it's going to be a little bit trickier to find the right camp spot, but I think we'll be all right. So we are going up and over a bit of a mountain pass, and we're now up in the clouds, and it's so cool because the clouds are getting blown like up the side of the mountain, and so we see like these little tufts and wisps of clouds blowing by while we're driving. It's really pretty. You can't see anything outside of the car. Sometimes you can only see a few car lengths in front, but it's really, really cool. Just to make this trip even more exciting, like the scenery just changes all the time. And now there is no scenery, but we're in a cloud, so it's awesome.
Hey, bud. How's it going? Please don't bite me. Aww.
Bye, guys.
Bye. This is epic. This is such a beautiful, beautiful drive.
Best drive ever so far in this truck?
So far, yeah, I would say so. It's the best drive. The tricky thing will be to find a place to camp because it is getting later and later and darker. And so far, we haven't really seen any spot to stop for tonight. Oh, perfect spot. We found a perfect spot to camp.
I just need to get some lights on.
Yeah, it's right on time too because now the sun is set, so we're just gonna... Maybe we should keep the lights on until we find a good spot for the tent because Margot and Luke are gonna camp on our tent. Oh yeah, we have lights. And yeah, we're gonna make some dinner and enjoy the night. It's gonna be awesome.
Makes me everything looks so pretty.
We should get more.
So you guys found a spot?
We found a spot, I think. Somebody's complaining about pokies.
Everything you need is in this bag.
Wow. Something like compartmentalized.
Those are the sleeping pads.
Oh wow. That is compact.
That's how we roll.
When's the last time we set this tent up?
Norway.
Alright, now we need some steaks. This is one of those tents that
Yeah, they are.
loves its steaks. Come on, be a sport. Get in there.
Perfect. Got all the space. You guys will be great. So we still don't have a table or chairs, which for us by ourselves, you know, we make do. But when we have friends, it makes it a bit complicated because we wish we had a table and chairs tonight. But what we do have is this inflatable chair thing. All right, takes a bit of finesse to get this started. I'm so dizzy. Did I do it?
Yeah, tighten it
Think
up.
so?
Keep rolling as hard as you can.
Yes. It looks silly when you inflate it, but once it's there, it's not bad. Wait, no, the other way. This is better than a table. It's a multi-purpose table. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Camping in the woods
Camping in the woods.
with our epic furniture.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road.
How's it going?
Great. We're cooking up the verdura first, some vegetables, and then we're gonna start it on all the meat. It's gonna be epic.
Because we have a lot of meat.
Like, this is for 4 people. Guys,
Rich dawn. I love the ground where your roots have grown. You're my favorite.
It's hand-ground beef by the local farmer. It's about 30% fat, cooked inside the intestine of mama lamb. I'm actually probably not lying.
All right, well, dig in, people. What course is this?
I think we're on round 4, which is the chicken round. And now I'm gonna put the dessert steaks on.
You are my favorite kind of glow. You radiate my favorite tone. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite.
I'm gonna go for the cinnamon because I haven't tried it yet. And Margot's gonna go with the caramel, and then it's gonna go with the mint.
Yeah, it's got cinnamon in it.
It got cinnamon in it. You want the cinnamon now?
I
Yeah,
didn't
there we
even
go. All right, guys, I just want to step aside for a second and say thank you, Beam, for sponsoring a portion of this video. Any night ending with a cup of hot chocolate is always a great night. And I also love sleep. So if you combine the two, you've got magic. And I've always had trouble sleeping, partially to the fact that my brain tends to fire up at 200 kilometers an hour exactly at the right time when I want to go to bed. And if you have ADHD like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So being able to have a quality sleep, it's a luxury. So Beam is a hot cocoa flavored blend that tastes just like hot chocolate, and it has 5 key natural ingredients that all play an important role to help with all the stages of sleep. Beam has tons of flavors to choose from. The one that I am drinking tonight is the cinnamon blend, but my absolute favorite is the sea salt caramel, and it smells so delicious and it tastes so delicious. There's no added sugar, there's no gluten, no artificial flavor, and because there's a natural sweetener in these, all you need is 1 tiny scoop and you get all the sweetness that you need inside of your drink. Seriously, a little goes a long way, and sometimes I even put half a scoop and it's perfect. Personally, I love drinking it with whole milk, but you can have it with almond milk or any other milk substitute if you're into that, or if you just have it with hot water, it still tastes delicious. So if you're dealing with an unrested mind and you want to wake up feeling rested and energized and not so groggy in the morning, and you're also tired, pun intended, of drinking chamomile tea every single night, then maybe you can give Beam a try. They are running a wicked good deal right now. So if you check out shopbeam.com/sailinguma, or you can scan the QR code right here. I'll also leave all the information down in the description below and you can check them out. On that note, I will go back and I will get ready for bed. Bye.
Beam, 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 beam.
Good morning, everyone. Now that it's daylight, we are hiking through this beautiful canyon and we're going down to the beach. How was your night?
It was fantastic. The
Yeah.
tent was a perfect temperature.
Yeah, you got a super cozy tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kit to go is open now because we've closed it all up. So
Yeah, we
next
noticed
people,
that.
next people are ready to come.
That's cool. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. How much of a hike is it gonna be?
It's more than 2 kilometers and less than 3, but I didn't actually like draw the line. So 45 minutes ish, maybe an hour if we keep stopping and stretching our necks
And filming.
and filming.
Cause it feels like family.
Well, we made it to the beach and it is absolutely beautiful. The waves are awesome. The view is awesome. People are awesome. And we're just gonna hang out here. I don't think we're gonna go swimming. We're gonna hang out and then we're gonna head back to the car and then drive back to Olbia.
There's a garden in the backyard, and I like picking the basil. There's a shindig in the kitchen.
We're trying to not go through the water, so we have to do some découpage.
Cause it feels like family. Feels like family. And I know, you know that crazy feeling.
This is a prime day for a perfect Sardinian safari expedition. We have our support vehicle.
We almost hit a cow.
We almost hit a
donkeys. We got pigs. We've got rabbits, boars.
It's a Sardinian safari excursion. We are approaching the local herd of Sardinian cows.
The yellow ear tag cows.
The yellow ear tags, they call them. It's like, don't mind me. Just do my thing.
What's up, bro? Bye. Bye.
Bye, Uma. That was a fantastic adventure.
Yeah, we should keep an eye out. Maybe there's a sign that Dan and Kika want us back again. I guess we're going back to Sardinia again.
More adventures to come.
Well, we just waved goodbye to Luke and Margot. They're taking the ferry back to the mainland, and that was it for our awesome couple of days of adventures with them. But it's not goodbye. We'll see them again. And guys, if you guys are watching this, thank you so much for hanging out and for all the awesome footage and the drone footage that you took. And I am excited to go hang out in real safaris next time. Winky winky, hint for next time. All right, cheers.